food and drink shit or no way card for here.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Nick! 5039!
It's probably Alex again.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Right now we have Alex Zudin, known to the cornhole world as the Mad Russian. How you doing, Alex?
How you doing, Richard? Good to be here.
Good. So, in our effort to bring cornhole to the people, we talk to various individuals, spotlight players of the week, players that play throughout California. Alex is one of them. In fact, he travels around the country as I would call a pseudo-elite player, pseudo-elite. So Alex, how did you get into cornhole?
It was during COVID. I was staying at my parents' house in Desert Hot Springs, California, and there were some cornhole boards at their community pool, and I was like, hey, can I try this with you guys? And these two awesome dudes that still have a cornhole club out in the desert called Desert Cornhole introduced me to it. They're like, oh, one side is fast, one side is slow. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Coming from playing bars, like, what? Isn't this a little far? They're like, no, we play 27 feet, ACL rules. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Got hooked immediately, went to a local event like the next week and made some great friends, and I think the community is what keeps me going. It's also the competitive aspect of it, and just taking the time out of like everyday work and being at home as a father and a husband, and like having the me time with great amazing friends that I've made. I think that's what it's all about, this game.
Like a distraction from like real life to a certain extent?
It's a distraction from real life, but it's also like the community and the friendships that I've built during this in the last 5 years have been amazing, incredible. Like people that I know will be there for me when I need them. I will do the same for them. Like the friendships and the bonds are irreplaceable in this game.
Now, your brother-in-law also plays. Tell me how you got your brother-in-law, Nico, into this.
So he was actually there in 2020, except it took me 2 years to convince him to actually go to a tournament, because he wanted to go to a tournament when he's actually really good, whereas I just started going to tournaments and sucking everywhere.
Like we all go and we suck initially, right?
And he came in already throwing like a 5-6.
Hi man. Oh, moi c'est pétanque, man ici. Le joueur de pétanque qui maintenant joue au cornhole ici en Amérique, la pétanque américaine. Et je dois dire que c'est super bon. J'adore et je vais essayer de devenir le meilleur joueur possible.
Because he, practiced at home multiple years, and I finally dragged him out to a local tournament, and now he's playing. He's probably more addicted than I am at this point, practicing probably as we speak right now somewhere.
Yeah, no, he comes out every so often. I love seeing him out there. He always calls me out, which I love. I love people that call me out. It's all, and you love it too. It's all about the competition.
Yeah.
So talk about the bags you throw. I know you're a huge Logic fan.
I am. Mr. Logic, baby. I did well in a state tournament and competitive division up in Harrah's a couple years ago, and met Caesar, who's the owner of Logic, and he gave me a set of bags. And ever since I started throwing those bags, I've kind of become like a real big fan and just throwing those bags. Eventually I got on Team Logic, luckily, and met some of the greatest friends that I've made in this game, including Caesar himself. They're phenomenal bags, phenomenal company. They make apparel and boards as well, I know it's cornhole good, but I got to give a shout out to
it's fine.
Logic Cornhole, because
we're all about the cornhole universe, Alex.
They do
you know that.
Great business. They're they're at any cornhole tournament you'll go. If there's a Logic booth, they're going to be having more fun than any other booth. I can guarantee that. So if you want to have a beer with some good dudes, go to the Logic booth at one of the bigger tournaments. You'll have fun.
So cornhole good. It is what it is. We are who we are. We love collaborating with other clubs. We love collaborating with bag makers. This is what we do, and you're a part of that universe, because
I am.
Just the other day
I was there since Lords of Moorpark.
Yes, you were. Caesar reached out to me and said you want to collaborate on a jersey, a cornhole good and a Logic jersey,
awesome.
and I'm like, yeah, let's talk about it. So we here at Cornhole Good love bringing people like Alex Zudin, the Mad Russian, into our group. Affiliated with groups is a kind of a unique thing, but no one owns you. You play, and we play wherever we want to go.
Correct.
Which is awesome, which is what the cornhole community is all about. Anything else you'd like to add to your overall experience playing? You like coming to various venues, things like that?
I think Southern California and California in general has grown in the game. I think our kids are definitely coming up like big and making noise out in the bigger cornhole, in the ACL like elite world. There are some really great clubs everywhere now. When I started playing this game, there was one. It was SCV. That's it. I had to drive to Santa Clarita from North Hollywood. Now I have choices like Cornhole Good. I have McLeod's. I got SCV still. There's some other clubs around. So there's definitely a bunch of choices now, which is great. So I love this game. I encourage everyone to go out and play against higher competition always if you can. That's how you get better. and also travel and play in different places. If you get a chance to go to like the Midwest, go to Missouri, go to the local clubs, play with those guys, you'll see a completely different, in the style of throwing, the bags, just everything. And it's pretty cool to see how everybody does it different. But yet when you come into these places, even in the Midwest, you feel like home and you knew these people forever. And they just treat you like one of their own, buy you beers. And it's like, what? I just met you. That's why this community is like so special.
That's cool, and I've noticed that wherever we go also.
100%.
Yes. Anyway, thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
You know,
this was fun.
We love having you as part of the Cornhole Good family.
I am part of the Cornhole Good family.
All right.
Can't even speak.
Yeah.
Good.